Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday to you all. Let's get into some of the new music for today, shall we? Mr. TAEYANG of Big Bang Horse. Checked him out on the channel once prior when he did his special single with Mr. Jimin. Now, his full release is here. I'm going to be checking out the MV for the, I believe is the title track, Seed, as well as the performance MV he dropped featuring Miss Lisa from Blackpink, who's fresh off of a Coachella set over the weekend. So, let us jump right into it. I don't know what to expect from either of these. From the comments I've seen on Twitter and on Reddit, it looks like I'm going to be in for a little bit of a roller coaster between Seed and I believe the song is called Shoong. So, let's just jump right into it. Short waffle, not much else to be said. English captions are on, 4K is on. Hopefully my internet behaves itself because it's been kind of spotty today. So fingers crossed and send it. Are we getting emotional ballad, TAEYANG? We are.
꿈속에서 지울 수 없이 깊게 밴 그대 향기 내 곁에 영원히 있어줘 보고 있어도 그리운 그대
Something about an artist with just one singular acoustic instrument just gives me the chills. It feels so emotional and so personal.
부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주어 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주어.
There's his vocal color. Bring in a little electric guitar as well. I love the way this sound is progressing so far.
끝내 닿을 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 왜 그렇게 잡으려 했나 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주어 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 한편의 영화 같던 내 흔적들을 다시 되돌릴 순 없겠지만 날 가리던 어둠 속에 핀 너라는 꽃 이제 내 맘속에 너로 가득해져
And a key change.
맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶의 길이 되주어
Is there a very subtle harmony in the background as well?
캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에
little vocal run see-through in there. Oh. Yeah. It's just a really good ballad. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a nice round full sound, but at the same time you can feel the emotion coming out of it, but you still get the really smooth vocals that Taeyang's known for and has always had in his locker. Oof. And one of my favorite parts, though, is the fact that it was just isolated between his voice and that acoustic piano for the entirety of the first verse and chorus. When it comes to ballads, I've always loved ballads as kind of like an emotional release in a way. If I'm really down in the dumps, I typically feel a lot better after listening to a whole bunch of really sappy emotional ballads. Just something about it is so cathartic to me and so healing. This song just fits the bill for that. It's so pretty. The vocals are so pretty. They're so smooth, and you get pair his voice with the twinkling piano to start off the song. And I love how this song is composed. It's perfect. The way it progresses, with the way it slowly adds instrument after instrument, and then finally you get to that final chorus. You get the key change. You get everything put together, and it's. But especially that opening piano part is so well written because you only have the piano part in Taeyang's voice. So the accompaniment has to pull a lot more in terms of what it needs to provide for the song. So you get a lot more intricate chord sequences. You get a little bit of extra flair in the piano part, maybe a little bit of rhythmic variation. Sometimes, break out into triple meter, go back into standard meter, stuff like that. And it's all incorporated so well that none of it ever feels out of place. And it just still feels like an acoustic piano accompanying a solo vocalist. And I love that balance. It's so well written. I want to go back to it if it loads.
꿈속에서 지울 수 없이 깊게 밴 그대 향기 내 곁에 영원히 있어줘 보고 있어도 그리운 그대.
Like that little triple meter descent there. Once Tang's voice starts going up a little bit as well, you drop the lower end piano, replace it with a higher end. Now that his voice is coming back down, the piano part follows along. Little brief moment of musical silence. Little fill on the left hand of the piano. Little fill with both hands this time. It's just so well written. Oh, it's so well written. And then the way it switches into this final chorus is so freaking pretty. The way it's just strings and then you get the piano slowly creeping into the mix. Actual percussion part, and then everything together. It's like even though the instrumental gets really busy and really powerful and that swell is just massive, it's still allowing for Taeyang's vocals to shine even above that. That's I think the key for the song is the fact that no matter how much you feel that emotional swell, at the very front, and center, at the very top is always going to be Taeyang's voice. That is a proper ballad right there. Love that. Which leads us into Shoong. Very interesting title. Don't know what this is going to sound like. Apparently, I'm in for a little bit of an emotional whiplash, but as is expected. So, here we go. Featuring Miss Lisa of Blackpink.
Yeah.
Here we got a style switch.
너를 보면 내
Oh.
심장은 쿵. 내 시선은 너를 향해 zoom.
Oh yeah.
언제든지 어디라도 vroom. vroom. Yeah. 오늘 너는 파란색. 평소보다 조금 차갑게. 우리 요즘 예전 같지 않다고 말해도 웃음.
This is just taken. If you had like pure emotional vulnerability in the first song, this is just pure sensuality in R&B form. Oh, I quite like that.
Coming for you in the fast lane, got me all fired up, full gas tank. Put the pedal to the floor when I hit the dough. Give me everything you got, like the bank is out. Yeah, you pull up in a Lambo, that drip that shit like candles, and I lose my grip with a handle, and I choose you over the bando. You keep my engine on fire, you could never guess well how you move around the coast, make me ooh. You got that thing that I want, know your love hit the spot, and you never should stop, baby.
Matching the energy. I can dig it. The little subtle movement things they're doing with the chorus choreo, I find so satisfying to watch as a non-dancer. It's visually very appealing. It's so subtle. It's so powerful. It's just, it looks like slow motion movement. I love that.
너에게로 달려가는 중 람보르기니보다 빨리 슝 도착지는 언제나 you 너에게로 달려가는 중 Don't you worry I'm coming soon 네가 좋아하던 나의 true like 슝
Oh! Nice breakdowns there. Aight. Very different from Seed. It's definitely a song that's... I actually quite like the way they've split that song up, because it does feel like a song of three parts. It feels like a song where it's Taeyang on his own, bring in Lisa for her verse, and then once you bring the two together, it's like even the choreo kind of follows suit with that, and I think that's really interesting. He's really treated every single element as its own thing and didn't really try and like force anything, like forcefully blend the two together. The choreo, once the two comes together in that second chorus, just fits so smoothly together. especially once you get the background dancers involved. Because there's a section in the, where is it? Oh, it's gonna be so hard to find. Probably here.
I'm coming soon. 네가 좋아하던 나의 drum. Like
No, I didn't go back far enough, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't go back far enough. Oh no. But there's a section in the choreo here. Because they start here mirrored, then it's synced together. I know it's such a small detail, and this is coming from someone who has absolutely no idea about choreo whatsoever. This is probably why I find it quite amusing and quite interesting. The fact that they start that section there, completely split off like male and female performers. So you start off with the female background dancers, then Lee's taking front and center, and then you have it switches into Taeyang and male background dancers, and then once they come together, it's so smooth how they come together. You don't really notice it because the choreo kind of just morphs itself together, and I just find that so visually appealing to me. Switch, there we go. Shoong is a type of song that I don't really go out of my way to listen to, but I still enjoyed it. I think I am very biased towards this because I love a ballad. I'm going to love Seed. Seed is my type of music. It's raw, it's emotional, it's slow but really smooth. But I don't have any problems with Shoong. I actually quite enjoyed Shoong. I don't know how much I'll listen to it. Like, I don't know how much it'll be repeated, but it's definitely going on the playlist for sure. Good stuff. And always cool to see other idols feature on other projects, you know. I love seeing interactions like that. I think it's really cool. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for bearing with me while I waffled through it as usual. Last point and note from me today, let's work together to spread a little bit of extra happiness out into the world, whether it be picking up trash, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for someone, something small like that, so we can turn a little bit of love and happiness into the world that can be so dark and unruly sometimes. And if you ever feel like you are going through anything at all, for whatever reason, whatever severity, wherever you are in the world, just know that I will always be a friend, an ally, a shoulder to lean on, even though I am just, at the end of the day, just some random guy that waffles about music on the internet. So, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time.